Professional grade.
Professional.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Keek.
Let's not eat there ever again.
Ever. I'm telling you, I was like, I thought I'd given a long enough like time away from it because I was like, that place, that's when you really hurting. That's when it's
a meal.
It's a meal, yeah.
It was a meal, and it was nice that one time. It was like, yeah, seafood is definitely like,
yeah.
You know what? Let's go ahead. It's Friday.
It's Friday. Let's do it.
Into the work week. Let's go. But
yeah.
Because even when she handed me the bag, I'm like, why is this shit so heavy?
Yeah. And you take it out and this shit overflowing, taped, scotch tape.
I had to grab it by the seal. Like it was the handle. And then drop it.
Yeah.
Appreciate them though. I definitely got your money's worth.
If you ever on Broadway, Juicy King, there's like a million of them. Juicy King Crab Express.
Somebody got to help them with marketing.
Yeah. Nah, they don't need it. They fine.
This is true because you get exactly what.
You get exactly what you came there for.
Oh, yeah. It's some Juicy King fish.
And you get a free Sprite? Yeah. Come on. I know what time it is.
Woo.
Welcome.
Give me a second, guys. Let me catch my breath.
Let me see. As always, go to Linktree /
I'm over here sweating.
Jump. You'll see everything. We're on Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram,
Patreon. New
exclusive episodes
will be out by the time y'all hear this. There will be another Patreon episode.
Can't get enough for the Negro Jump podcast. There's a whole other one.
Never gonna give.
Never gonna give.
Yes, man. Yeah, but please follow everything. If y'all didn't already know, we will be at Anime NYC. I will have some shirts on me on deck.
Yes.
Please let us know any cosplayers that we should try to interview.
We've been trying to keep up with them on social media. The ones that we've been following, we're gonna try to. Hopefully, we'll hunt them down and see. Some of them. One of the cosplayers said they were gonna be on Twitter, or Twitter. They said they were gonna be on, like going. So I was like, all right.
Got you. Is it? I was gonna say like it's hard for me to keep up because when I see like a really good cosplay, I'm like, oh, nice. Just forget all business stuff.
Yeah.
Related. You remember how filthy the page, the Negro Jump page made you feel going through?
It was a minute. I was like, who do you add this week? Hello, Queen. How you feeling?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You just following black cosplay accounts, they just get put on to everybody. You like, wow.
Yeah.
Wowzers.
Yeah. Now we're gonna pull up. Try to talk to some folks, maybe check out a panel. But yeah, I'm pumped for that. So this will be I wish you would call it a season wrap.
Pretty much, man.
Yeah.
We've been talking. I've been thinking, since we do so much here, the podcast is great. I love coming up here and talking about stuff. But what if we made the year for us over here at Jump Studios like more efficient?
Right.
Because what do? We're trying to do live shows,
right?
Sell merchandise, interview guests for the podcast, and we do Twitch,
right?
Not to mention the other extra stuff in between.
Yeah, so a lot of hands.
Shout out to Nathaniel out there at Mass.
Shout out to Nate G. You've seen him on a couple episodes. If you've been catching nerdy news, shout out to him for having that pop. That popped on YouTube. He had to take that shit down. That boy good. That boy got some ideas. That's what we need on the team.
That boy good.
Yeah.
And then like y'all see the vlogs that we put up when we just step out.
Yeah.
And go splurge on ourselves.
Ball out of control.
Right?
Yeah. Usually most people realize it's like usually around the fall, winter time. Right when these holidays start kicking in, it's usually a time of like, all right, relax. What are we doing? Let's be people.
Wind it down. Understand, black man, you worked through a whole civil unrest and pandemic.
Exactly. Yeah.
Didn't bat an eye. You just kept it moving.
Just kept it going.
And then it hit you all at once in April. A year later.
Yeah, it is. Like, damn, it's really happening? It's really, this is it?
Second birthday in East New York. And you're like, wow. I probably should chill out for a second, go talk to somebody,
go hang out. Yeah, no, next year I'm pumped for. We'll get more into details. I mean, we can cover some stuff, but like we're doing some stuff that'll be great. Just to make the content come out the way we want it to and do it the way we need to do it. So it's gonna be fun. I'm pumped.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. Just to kind of like plan stuff out a little bit better.
Yeah.
Be like, all right, so we're doing this, and then we're like, all right, so this month we're gonna be like back to recording, chopping it up, getting these episodes right, and then like just wham, just hitting you in the head.
Yeah.
Maybe do like a spring, summer.
Right.
Podcast season, warm out, get some people like in the studio space. Maybe we were talking about that because
frame it up right, proper with
multiple angles.
I
heard that's a thing that I hear a lot for people that enjoy to, if they want to watch a podcast.
Yeah, they
want to see different shots.
Yeah,
they want their eye needs to be moving.
Yeah,
which completely understandable, and I appreciate the feedback that y'all give too. Definitely. Yeah. As far as the name goes, I don't know. I think it's fine to stay where it's at.
Yeah.
For those of y'all that do know what it is, for those of y'all listening to it, you knew what it was. I was right. Off the rip when I launched it, niggas knew exactly what time it was.
Yeah. They
knew exactly what it was. I was like, I knew I was right about that. He was like, maybe you shouldn't. I'm like, I think I know what I'm talking. Did you see the picture? Yeah, I saw the picture.
It hit the button, hit who it needed to see. And then now it's like now people are looking, and I think it's just the name itself is like,
I don't know what to do.
They don't know. They don't know what to do. Trying to dip toes in, and like they buying shirts, but they can't wear it outside because they're nervous. I'm like, hey,
save it for a live show.
There you go. Oh, they came out in full force when we did the live.
That was beautiful.
I ain't seen so many Negro jump shirts.
I was like, damn, is that many of them out there?
Yeah, exactly. It's like limited edition.
At this point, they are.
Yeah.
At this point, they are.
Yeah,
definitly coastal.
Yeah,
like
if I see one out of Anime NYC, it's a wrap.
It's over. I'm robbing you for your jump shirt, snatching it off your chest. Catch you out here with a Negro jump shirt.
I'm just gonna sign the motherfucker.
Who gave it to you?
Who's supplying the streets?
Woo. But nah, that'll be fun. That'll be a good time.
No, I mean, I liked the idea from the start of. Since we decided not only is this a podcast, but we're doing all these different things. Whenever, like the first video we shot, it was some bullshit when we were on McDougal. After it was like right near what is it, Greenwich?
Okay.
We were shooting a sketch. Remember the cookie sketch?
Oh, the sketch. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. That's what I was leading to. That's what I was leading to.
Negro jump on.
No. We technically we did with the live. Technically we did with the Ask Anime thing. But
I've done that much shit.
Yeah. We did the one with Nate though. We did that one.
I remember that one. I was like, that was the summer. But like, damn, that shit was a blur.
It was like the first couple months in. We did that. We shot the Black Thought sketch, and the whole thing was like, all right, we're all doing this together, hanging out. I just figured. Call it Jump Entertainment just to make it like this is what that is. So it's like we're using our footage, our actors, our people to just make something and then call it under Jump just because that seemed to be because everything happened to be with Jump. It was always off the jump, Negro jump, something jump.
In between jumps.
Somewhere we jumping somebody. That's somebody or some content is getting jumped. So having that branch out and it be its own thing with Nate doing his videos, and we had the reaction we had all reaction videos. Yeah, niggas come to East New York just to watch.
Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Watch me makeshift a studio in a home.
Yeah.
Those y'all that saw the sneak peek in Jump Studios, aka my fucking bedroom. Shout out Elgato for the collapsible green screen.
A personal shout out Elgato for supplying us with everything.
Goddamn.
Everything.
They make everything. High quality HD webcams.
Seriously, if you're trying to get into anything with this, just start with Elgato and then work down because they got everything you want.
And then if you can't afford it, they're a good price point.
They're a good price point.
So just knock it down $100. Be like, so that's perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect for my
go to
RCA.
Right there we go. Yeah. There we go. Yeah.
Nice, man. Nice. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff coming from us. We'll definitely let you know what is officially going to be as far as podcast, Twitch stuff. Twitch heavy this winter because I'm going to be inside. Blowing it down. Switching between consoles, not knowing what I'm playing. I tried playing Arkham Knight.
Yeah.
The other day, it just kind of killed some time while I was editing, and like it's been that long that I forgot certain sequences of the game.
Yeah.
Like there's a part where you randomly switch to Gordon, going to like some like off base like lair that Batman got. This talk about a reckless ass hero that will just put his shit everywhere, all over Gotham.
Of course.
Nobody won't say nothing to him.
Rich boy, what you mean? What you mean?
So he has a whole
He got
base.
a pirate contractor helping him out with little...
It's like this abandoned warehouse Gordon goes to. He goes in there and he sees like this cell set up with like 4 people.
Mm-hmm.
All of them infected with Joker's blood. And it's like after talking to the last one, you just like turn around and then you're in first person. You just turn around and you're just staring at fucking Batman's chest with the cowl on. I'm like, God damn it, man.
Yeah.
How'd you get me? I've played the shit out of that game like twice.
Yeah.
You still got me.
Yeah.
Bravo, Rocksteady.
Come on, man.
Bravo. That game's fucking solid. Solid.
Give them their flowers, man.
Solid. I'm playing that right now. I'm enjoying that because City got me hooked back to playing Arkham. I'm like, yeah, this is that.
Yeah.
Especially after I got the Free Flow 2.0. That was an achievement 2011 Gerard was aiming for.
Yeah.
Didn't know
but you maxed that out like halfway through. So you're like,
I had beat the game. I was doing a challenge map. I was like, all right, I'm gonna just do it. I'm gonna just run through it. So literally it was just one after another. It was like batarang, grappling hook, electric discharge, what is it? Explosives on the ground, ice grenade. This thing got mad shit.
Yeah.
Just tossing it out like Batman.
Yeah.
In the meanwhile, in between all of that, broke this nigga arm, hopped up, knocked out all of these niggas on the ground, 5 of them. Took somebody's weapon, broke that shit. Did a blade dodge into a takedown, again breaking somebody's arm. And then he's just standing there like, yo, I'm nice. I'm Mr. Wayne.
Mr. Wayne.
Bruce out here in the streets, Batman. I don't think superhero games got any better than the Arkham series.
I don't think so. I don't
think they did. Because before that was the Ultimate Alliance / X-Men Legends. You had a few here and there that like were okay. The Justice League Heroes game, which was pretty much a dungeon crawler.
Yeah.
That was fun because they had you doing actual powers that the heroes would do.
I think, for like an exploring semi-open world like story superhero game, I think that's probably the best. Because then they maxed out with Avengers. It's just not. It's like an RPG though. It's not really like.
That's how a lot of games are now.
Yeah.
That like I think it's like a 60-40 split between cinematic
and RPG,
and actual you controlling a person.
Yeah.
That's how the last God of War game was. Before you know it, you just hop into a fucking cutscene.
Yeah. And you got timed events, all that stuff. Yeah.
There's no health bar for the villain, for the boss.
Yeah.
You just keep beating them down until the circle pop up over their head. And then you just beat the hell out of them again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tap, slide the stick, do something. Yeah.
But I don't know. They got it's a Wolverine game that's coming out, made by Naughty Dog.
Yeah, that should be good. That should be good.
Was it Midnight?
I hope
Midnight Sun?
That probably is gonna be their Arkham Knight. Think about it. Like not I'm talking about not in quality and style. 'Cause think about it. It's a grizzled, angry protagonist. He predominantly fights with his hands, not all the kicking and stuff like you see.
Yeah,
with,
Midnight Sun.
With what you call it, with Spider-Man.
It's a Marvel game. Team up with Wolverine, Ghost Rider, Iron Man, and Blade.
Did you ever see? Oh, I know the one you're talking about. Did you ever play the old Wolverine game?
Origins?
Yeah.
Yeah, never got through it. That shit was hard.
But it's but you see what it could have been, right? You see what it could have been.
That shit was hard.
Yeah.
That shit was hard.
Yeah.
Well, seeing what Naughty Dog did, shout out to Naughty Dog for just skirting on everybody with their development.
Yeah.
Like, Crash? Oh, no, we don't do that no more.
No, we don't do that no more. No.
Nate Drake, baby.
Yeah. That was they got their one. They like AAA title, and it was over. It was a wrap.
They launched, 4 or 5 games from that?
Yeah. Yeah, they did 4. 4 was the last one. And then they had like an offshoot, I think, something like that. And then
the Spider-Man game came out.
Spider-Man. Then they were doing some other stuff too. I can't remember what it was, but
we did Crash.
Yeah, we did
2,
Crash
3 years ago. Then now they like, all right, we're gonna do Wolverine out of nowhere. So,
yeah.
We'll see how that goes, because Wolverine's one of those characters that has so much lore.
Yeah.
Around him.
Just him alone. Like, the fact that this is a nigga that, lived for 300 plus years. Like, no matter where you drop him, it seems to be like completely fine. With all the movies they've done with him, like, I know it's going to be easy to clean up. I just hope that it needs to be a game. I need games to get back to being games, because I've been playing.
Good luck with that, buddy.
I've been playing. What I've been playing is stuff that I loved from 2015, and it is the best thing I've ever played. It's like, what happened? It's been 6 years. So like, I found out in 2015, like, every game we ever liked came out that year. Arkham Knight came out. Witcher 3 came out. What I got on the wall? Fallout 4 came out.
Okay, I played that.
Yeah. They did I think they did like the GTA 5 remaster. No, that was 2013, but it was still in that era. Like, literally everything that I maxed out on came out that year.
Hold up.
I think Red Dead 2 came out just within
Metal
that
Gear
year.
Solid 5.
Witcher
3.
Phantom Pain. That was fucking good.
Bloodborne, Halo Guardians,
yes.
Rise of the Tomb Raider, Just Cause 3. Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
Just Cause 3 got fucking Twitch going crazy. Yeah,
Mortal
I remember
Kombat
that
10. That's a PSN exclusive.
Yeah.
I just downloaded that.
Yeah.
Call of Duty Black Ops 3.
Black Ops 3.
It
was like
Super Mario Maker.
Yep. Oh god, that shut Twitter down too, or
Saints
Twitch down
Row,
too.
Gat Out of Hell, Dragon Ball Xenoverse.
Yep, Xenoverse. See, all this shit, man. That, and then
Wolfenstein Old Blood.
Yeah. Yep. So maybe between there and 2017, the best games already came out, and like I really can't. You can't tell me otherwise. I'm sorry. It either became Fortnite and Minecraft, because those games are just like,
Yeah, shooters came back heavy.
They are what they are.
Shooters
and now
came back heavy. Fortnite got
Doom came out in 2016. Look at that. Come on.
Fortnite made Call of Duty get on their shit again.
Yeah.
Get back to basics.
Yeah. Bring it back home, man.
Bring it back. You went too far in outer space.
Yeah. Bring it back. And open up the playing field, please. It's funny. Call of Duty is now Battlefield, basically.
Pretty much.
Took it long enough.
As extensive as that game is, and like weapon builds now, and like massive maps. Niggas is getting sniped all over the place. I told you I was ready to buy.
Games to be games again, though. Bring it back.
I told you I was ready to buy Advanced Warfare. I told you I was ready. I was like, they still lit on a PC? Let me get this. Let me plug this PS4 controller up real quick.
Yeah.
See if I can get it back. If I could get it back.
Yeah.
I don't know. Damn. 2015 was a good year.
It was a good year.
I think that was the year I bought my PS4.
Same. Yeah.
That was the year I bought it.
Yeah, same.
Shout out to the PS4, man. Tom is
holding it down. It's currently doing its job. I know people are the 5.
I think because PS3 was I think the PS3 was an entertainment system. Because they wasn't worried about online gameplay. They had a catalog.
Right.
The original PS3s were backwards compatible. You could pop in a PS1 and PS2 game.
Right.
And then you go on the PlayStation Store. Now you got access to games that never even touched over here, unless you just had to connect or somebody just had to import a game randomly, which that would happen sometimes. And yeah, that was it. And then they were trying like motion controls and whatnot. Then PS4 came out, and it just kind of felt like back to basics.
Yeah.
Let me just turn this shit on and start gaming.
Yeah. Well, it was like 360 was just doing like the model that they decided to go for was like, oh, this is clearly working. But then they got greedy. Not so much greedy. It was just like they didn't launch it the way that they should have. They were thinking too much like a computer when people still wanted consoles at the time. So it was just like that whole like, oh, you get one disc, and you can only download it twice, and then the disc is not readable anymore.
What you mean?
So that was the thing that was like the PR snafu that like fucked up the Xbox One, where it was like
the first Xbox.
Yeah, the Xbox One, not the first.
Oh, the Xbox One.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when it was coming out, they found out that they were gonna have this. Basically, when you buy a game in disc form, it only has a limited amount of downloads on it, like a PC. Yeah.
I didn't even know PCs had that.
Yeah, it was an older concept. It was just like, like almost like when you download Windows 10, you only get like two downloads.
You only share. Yeah,
you can only share it. So it was like, but the concept for it was to promote digital downloads because they knew the industry was going towards digital, but they were trying to incentivize it by like go digital. But then when you buy a copy, you only get a couple, whatever. They thought that was nothing, and then I guess people found out about it. They were pissed, and then PlayStation, who was gonna do the same thing, quickly backed up. Like, no. Actually, you know what? I remember they did a thing. It's like, you want to know how easy it is to share your games over at PlayStation? And he hands a nigga a copy over there.
But they late though, cause DS they been on that.
Yeah,
niggas was lit on the school bus playing Mario Kart.
Yeah,
with each other.
No, yeah.
Only needed one cartridge.
Share play, baby. No, it was, but that was all it took. And then from there, it was like doo-doo-doo. But then PS4, they knew what they were waiting for. They had good games ready. They had all the exclusive Bloodborne. I mean all that, like Spider-Man, all this stuff, like
Call of Duty.
Well,
no, my fault. God of War. Why did I say Call of Duty when I meant God of War?
God of War. Oh, God of War. Yeah.
Damn. Just Cause. They brought Tomb Raider back.
They did. Well, they had Infamous. I forgot they had the Infamous series.
I thought that was That was PlayStation.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Xbox fell off hard.
Yeah. Well, they were trying to ride out with Halo, but like
you need more than that because all they had was Halo and Gears.
Yeah.
That's all they had.
Yeah.
Like,
and they finished those stories up too quick. Like not too quickly, but like 343 dropped the ball with the Halo series because Bungie's like, nah, we doing Destiny over here, and then that shit was lit but then they're like, no, well, we're not gonna keep this exclusive. Everybody getting this. Like, this is crack over here, and we got a second one on the way. So Bungie doing bigger, better things, but other than that, they had
Mass Effect was a Xbox exclusive.
Mass Effect and the Elder Scrolls series were Xbox exclusives for a long time.
Damn,
and then they lost it. They lost it.
Well, in good news, I just found out. Well, I got it off of TikTok, so who knows how real that shit is.
Right.
Apparently, God of War is going to be available on Steam.
Okay.
Like available for PCs. So that gives me hope.
That's what I've been doing also. I went and bought a $20 wired Xbox controller, and I bought Master Chief Collection and a couple other like really Steam sale shit, like just a couple games. I was like, I haven't played these in forever, and they're never coming out for Switch, so I was like, might as well just.
Can you imagine? You imagine?
I can't. A boy can dream.
Can you imagine?
A boy can dream.
Online.
He can dream.
Halo 3.
He can dream.
Just sticking a nigga when you could just get launched off.
Oh no, you can boot us out right now, dog. You wanna?
Don't tempt me.
You want to get your high boots on?
But
you want to get your high boots on?
With or without the samurai sword?
With always, baby. Come
sometimes
on.
People
with the samurai sword and the blue flame head.
Wow.
Yeah.
What about the crystal helmet?
Oh,
that fucking urban legend.
Yeah.
Nah.
No.
Y'all know nothing about that.
That's gonna be heavy. Oh, I've been playing some anime games on. I think I was playing Naruto Ninja Storm because you've basically finally confirmed what I've been feeling for the last maybe couple months is that I can't go through Shippuden. I can't.
It's hard, man.
I can't do it.
And
man.
like it's fire. Like
it's fire, but it is bloated.
My nigga.
It's a full meal. That's the Juicy Crab King.
Remember that time we were kids? Every goddamn episode.
Every time.
But even the
white
stuff,
fade out, everything.
And then even like the stuff afterwards was, or like in between was like fun. It's like, all right, first day of battle was done. Mad niggas died. Mad niggas is injured.
Yeah.
And then it's like the enemy is pretty much immortal.
Yeah.
This is just all zombies and corpses walking around here. So like they still bombarding you.
They
like,
still they don't need to sleep, they don't need to eat.
While
so
they
doing espionage and shit at night.
I just wanted to know why Kakashi had an X on his chest. And just when I thought it was about to happen, nope, just horizontal.
Yep. Just a horizontal slash.
Just cross the gut.
We was trying to chase an episode of when he got the sword. Because we were like, no, fuck this. This is filler.
We skipped 2, and then it's like, wait, hold on. When does this nigga get a sword? And then it's like, God damn it. Like,
damn it, man.
I just want to see that. Like, I don't even want to. I'm not even that hyped for. Because honestly, the Ninja War, it was really only when they were fighting when Gaara's troop was fighting those 4 Kage of the past.
Yeah, the 4 Kage of the past, where they do the particle jutsu battle.
Yeah,
then Madara shows up.
Yeah, and then even the Mitsu Kage from the Mist.
Right.
Like that nigga was just suave, just shooting water bullets at people.
Yeah, that's the dude with the goatee, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he had the big pompadour.
Yeah.
And then he
Frenchman,
summons that big ass clam and just does like a bunch of Mirage Genjutsu shit.
Yeah.
Then he had the second Raikage. He was just jabbing niggas with his finger.
Right.
And
that nigga had the what is it? Raditz hair. He was going crazy.
He did.
Yeah.
Then Naruto shows up. He starts going off. Bodies them. He goes off somewhere else. Then Madara, the real Madara, shows up reincarnated and is just fucking with people like heavy.
Yeah.
When the Kages finally showed up, it was like, all right, now we got to step on the field because it's Madara. And he was like, let me just make this more interesting for myself. What if all my clones just had Susanoo? I'm like, yeah, this is a bit. This is a lot. I don't even think I could compare another anime villain to like just some type of bullshit like that. Like what villain?
Just like the level of like fuckery, or just like
how, that. Like that's how strong he was.
Yeah.
Like that's
from the off rip. Yeah.
Off rip.
Like legendary. Like you got to see the baddest nigga that supposedly died.
Because before he even did the Shadow Clone Susanoo, he did the 2 meteors back to back,
right
on top of each other. Caused a whole. Let me see if I can say this word seamlessly. Cataclysmic explosion because it's Tsuchi Kage.
Everybody know that nigga that's got to read with the line. We gotta like.
I gotta see it. I gotta
see it.
I was hosting a comedy show and it was an Indian woman on there. And I was like, I know how to say it, but I know sometimes it's accents. So it's just like, hey, you mind just saying your name for me one time? She says it, still fuck it up. And she's off to the side. She was like, just say it fast. Don't even think about it. I was like, that's making me think about it now. Like, it's too late. And then
it's too late now.
Did a set. She bodied it. I went back on stage. I'm like, yeah, give it up for her. It was like, so it's Pahlavi. It was like, you're putting too much emphasis on it. Pahlavi. You're still doing it wrong. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna take this home.
You have a great rest of the evening.
I'm gonna take this home.
Yeah.
Up for that wonderful comedian.
It's okay. There we go.
Y'all don't bow. See, that's
that's not y'all. I'm sorry.
I just found out y'all are Asian. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So sorry, man. But yeah, that 4th grade Ninja War. No other art can really compare to it. Just like how you said that reanimation jutsu, flawless writing technique, because it really is. All of that lore, all of these people that they would just show images of, pictures of.
Yeah.
Now you get to come back and talk.
You just get to see them.
So
and
like,
they here now, and now all the shit all that bullshit you heard about them comes back, and it's like.
For me, I think my favorite one was Hanzo. Because I think in Naruto they mentioned. Or like they just showed his face.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, so Salamander was the dude who fought Pain. He was the guy, the Salamander clan guy, he was the guy who or they fought, I think they didn't kill him.
I think
he
he ran the Rain Village.
They might have killed him.
They might have.
Pain, I think Pain killed him. Yeah, cuz it killed Minato killed him because he killed the dude he's embodying as Pain. You know the dude with the red hair?
Mm-hmm.
The dude with the main Pain that you see. Yeah. That's his dead friend. That's Minato's dead. So he ran. I think Hanzo killed him, and then Minato, the kid with the Rinnegan, he killed the Salamander.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because I just remember he blessed.
I'm pretty sure
Tsunade, Orochimaru, and Jiraiya.
Yeah,
with the name of Legendary Signing.
Yeah,
because like he was the dude back in the day.
Salamander did he? Is that he? So he blessed them with the
he was the one that gave
because he was the big on the summoning anyway.
Yeah, because it was like the second or third.
So everybody connected then. Yeah, it's crazy.
Everybody threw hands with each other. What was it? The third Raikage?
Yeah,
it was like the Naruto's dad, fourth Hokage.
He
was like he's
right.
He was like this is the strongest nigga around.
The only dude I couldn't catch
right now. He was like this is the strongest. strongest dude out right now.
Yeah.
He was about to kill B.
He was, yeah. Because they did a trade-off. He was like, look, just walk away because your boy about to go. And that's it.
He tried to be hip to it. He's just like, I already know what you do. So it's like, which way you going to show up? I know you're going to teleport somewhere.
B got him right there in the back. He's like, all right, this is what we're going to do. You want to, we going to both die? You going to walk away?
Because he didn't even see him put the mark on, like, I think either B or somebody.
He did like his teleportation joint. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I liked how they showed him. They waited into the flashback to really show the fourth Hokage, like, get it.
Yeah, what he could do. Yeah.
Because Obito showed up. He's wrecking shit. Nobody can touch him. He's just floating through everything. And then when he hit him with that Rasengan, and this nigga was like melting half of his body, I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Quite a signature move too. Rasengan.
Yeah. Rasengan. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't know what to think of it when I was saying like images of that. I'm like, what is that?
I remember when they first did it. It was like, I don't know. I thought it was cool. I guess it was because once he learned it, he at least in the fillers, he overused the hell out of it because it was always like fight, and then he ends it with Rasengan, and then he launches a dude in a tree, and I'm like, all right, nigga. The Rasen Shuriken was dope. I like that,
especially when he threw it.
Yeah,
especially when he threw it. The first time I seen it was the Naruto movie, which was years ago.
Yeah.
And, hard to believe because that whole movie was on YouTube back in the day.
Holy shit. I don't even remember that.
The whole thing.
I think I watched it. I don't think I watched it in theaters, but I watched it somewhere with a big screen.
That and Dragon Ball Z Fusion Reborn. I remember I watched those on YouTube. But yeah, it was like seeing the Rasengan and like, of course, it's a movie. They upped the budget and now this shit had like a rainbow to it.
Right.
What is this move?
I know exactly.
What is this move?
And that shit dragging along the ground almost. Yeah. Shout out to that show though for all the limitations. They were explained well, like where like compared to like Dragon Ball Z, where it's just like, yeah, the nigga yells and then he realizes he has a secret potential he didn't know, and now he's Super Saiyan 5, right? This one it was like, all right, here's the Rasengan. You don't know how to use it, but you also really good at shadow clones. It's like the best jutsu you know. So why don't you have them niggas do it for you? So he solves that. And then he's like, all right, I'm trying to do these Rasen Shuriken, but it's hard for me to draw that much energy. So now I got to go Sage mode. And then I leave versions of myself in reserve, channeling the.
I'm like, literally said Rasen Shuriken. He was like, I can't look left and right at the same time.
Right.
And he was like, oh, got it. And
yeah,
it definitely looked. I was like, this is gonna be an awkward ass technique. This nigga got in his arsenal now. Yeah, need 3 motherfuckers to do it.
Yeah.
All right, Naruto.
All right, get it together.
Go
man.
ahead.
But he made it look. He made it look dope.
Every time.
Made it look dope. Hell yeah.
Damn, man. Yeah. I don't think we ever gonna finish the 4th grade Ninja War.
Nah.
Damn.
I'm good.
Damn.
I'm good.
Because then once they get to the main battlefield. I
want to see
a huge clusterfuck.
Yeah, I want to see Madara show up again, and then I do want to see the Kage's fight, but it's like I thought this shit would all happen one after another, and there's just so much extra stuff packed.
First of all, this was like 2012,
right?
So we would.
Yeah. Well, I was reading it too because I remember that I was reading it. I was ahead on reading, and I just always wanted to go back and watch it because you. Fuck what anybody says. I go to manga. Watching it's dope. It's just dope to see how they decided to go about the fight, or they decided to like talk about this plot point, or like something I didn't quite understand in the book. I can actually now see it. So like that's cool. But when you're reading it, it all kind of like goes in one line, and then I would jump back and I'd be like, cool, yeah, I'm excited to watch it, and then it would just go on like a 4 or 5 episode misadventure, and I'm just like, come on, man, like
wrap it up.
Wrap it up. I want to see all these things happen with the intensity that I read them.
Not the sidetrack to One Piece, but the difference between those two of like pacing overall, like the 4th grade Ninja War, the peak Naruto, manga all day. I'll do that. I'll read Boruto before I watch that shit. One Piece, gotta see it through. Gotta see it.
Got you.
Gotta watch it. Have to.
Yeah.
Now I'm comparing manga chapters. Y'all are wrong. It's not. It's not better. I promise you it's not. The little shit that they leave out on purpose because it was like, no. This shot, it's going to be beautiful.
Yeah.
It's going to be great. It's gonna be great, man, and I can't fucking wait. Episode 1000 in November, baby.
November
like 20 something.
20 something. You think they're gonna do like a Times Square release or something like that? Like think about it. They showed the last episode of Seinfeld in Times Square.
Did they really?
In '97. Yeah, niggas pulled up for
it. They got the insert in the New York Times. I think that was enough.
Yeah, I think somebody's doing a viewing party. I know for a fact somebody's doing a viewing party. One. Like somebody has to do a view. I there's no way. There's too many niggas to fill a space. Too many weebs out there.
They made a trailer. For that episode. We're still on 996. 4 away.
They just let you know. They go, hey, you watch it have a movie release. Watch an episode of an anime have a movie release.
It's already movie quality. I showed you when they first landed on Onigashima where they did a whole music video. Yeah. I was like, oh, this
you right. They did like a whole.
No warning, no nothing. It just screen went black and it's like Onigashima presents. I'm like, what are you doing now, Oda? What are you doing now? Fucking madman. Damn, they get that nigga too much money.
Yeah.
You know, it's bronze statues of the Straw Hats all over Japan.
I did not know that.
Yes.
That's crazy.
A statue of Luffy, being Luffy somewhere, Robin, Zoro, just spread out, watching over the great nation.
The great.
But yeah, Fourth Great Ninja War probably won't happen. You'll just play it and be like, yeah, this was fun. And Ultimate Ninja Storm 3 was hard as shit too.
Yeah.
Battle Arena, just fighting multiple enemies back to back or like all at once.
They're doing it watching or like playing it in this like story adventure mode. They're making it cinematic by giving you like health handicaps, which is cool. It's interesting because it also makes you figure out the game better. So it's like, because obviously there's a versus mode. I'm collecting characters as I play, and then you can do like a versus or whatever. But it's like with this, it's like whenever like the missions where Sasuke is storming the headquarters of the samurai, like the land of iron, he's storming. He's got a health handicap regardless because he's been using his Automaratsu too much. So it's like it's purposefully doing it, but it's making you play the game better. So it's like, oh, this is dope.
Oh, like in the original Budokai when you got to fight with the heart disease killing you.
Right. Like, so it's like Goku
zooming down.
Yeah.
And you gotta just
power through. Yeah. And almost every fight that I'm doing has some form of either the enemy has more health than I do, or it's like, but you still gotta win. Like you gotta win. You gotta win the battle in order to just get to the cutscene, because it is just you're watching a bunch of cutscenes. But the battles in between are fun, and I just get to skip and watch what I want to watch. I'm like, all right, this is cool. Same with I might do it with a different thing instead of Pirate Warrior for because Pirate Warrior has that. All those Warrior games have a. After a while, you just start getting used to the pace of it, or just like it becomes kind of like just a steady trick. You're like, all right, I've seen this already. Like it just becomes redundant after a while. It's like, all right, gotta go here, then I gotta kill all like 1,000 of these dudes, and then I gotta go here to drop a bomb off here, and then I gotta go there and gotta go there. After a while, you just kind of you get used to it, regardless of if it's Hyrule Warriors, Gundam Warriors, or Pirate Warriors. It's like those type of games. They just always like. After a while, I get bored of them. So maybe another type of One Piece game I could probably get into.
Maybe Burning Blood, because that was it's almost like Tenkaichi.
There was another one that came out not too long ago that's like got good graphics. It's supposed to like open world or something like that. I can't remember.
Oh, World Seeker. I think there's a Zoro DLC.
Yeah.
To that. That one just looks interesting. Like, why would you give me a game where I could be Luffy, open world, and just swinging all over the place?
Yeah. Same with Kakarot, which I need to pick that back up again. It's like, as soon as I popped in, I was like, oh, this is I can already tell. Like they letting you be Goku.
Oh, you want to be Kakarot?
You want to be? Yeah, they let you do it.
Kakarot?
They let you do it.
Mm-hmm.
First thing you do, you find your son, and then immediately you pop on a fake tail and teach this nigga how to fish. And
nice.
I'm just like, all right.
Nice.
Cool.
Speaking of dads in the Dragon Ball universe, they just made Bardock canon.
Did they?
Like, officially in the storyline, they talking to that nigga Granola. They tell him the truth. Was like, yeah, the Saiyans destroyed all the Cerealians, but it was because of Frieza. And then he's just like, but what about my mom? And then you find out that Bardock was amongst those Saiyans. And nigga had a little spark of a heart because he just had a kid and he's watching this mother protect her child from pretty much just being like wiped out.
Damn.
And then even while they telling it, they would there's literally a Namekian telling this story. He was like, yeah, the saying looked like his name was Bardock. And then Vegeta was like, he just confirms it. He was like, yeah, that was your dad. He was like, really? Like, I don't know that.
Damn.
Don't know him.
Yeah.
All I know is Grandpa Gohan.
Can't relate. Never. Actually, it's crazy to think about because we know who Bardock is, but that nigga never heard ever.
You had the movie. Yeah, like, the movie. Multiple times he's been put in our face.
Yeah.
And it's like, is this canon or not?
Yeah.
Did this really happen or not? Is this the...
Yeah.
Are you going with this or not? And then the Broly movie definitely made it like, all right, you just reiterated it, but like, you gonna do anything?
Same with Broly. Is he...
What is he doing?
Are we doing a Team 7 with the boys?
We got a trio now?
Yeah, exactly.
We got a trio of Saiyans?
What are we doing? Yeah. Make it happen.
He's going to be in the new Super movie.
He is?
Broly, yeah.
Broly? Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they'll do some of the universe thing. I like that whole that fake fan story they made for
what, Heroes?
It was before Heroes officially got announced. This was maybe like a year or two ago. They were talking about the next Dragon Ball Super movie is going to be the like some ancient god Saiyan from a different universe.
Okay.
I forgot what his name was. Somebody made a whole like fake fan like trailer and everything of this nigga being. He reminded me of Turles. Like altered the armor a little bit, and it was something else about him. But like this nigga just like popped up, and of course Goku like, let's run it, run the fade, let's go, I'm ready.
Listen, he can do whatever he wants. He's already goated. He's already an OG. He can kind of do what he wants. How he like managed to just completely save Super and like, because it was kind of shaky for a minute. Niggas didn't know what was up with it. Just Akira. Like, whatever he decides to do, niggas will stand. The fact that he brought it home.
The fact that he just brought it for. No, he didn't even. You didn't have to.
He didn't have to.
I would have just took these Dragon Ball Super movies. That's it. I would have just took Battle of the Gods.
Yeah.
Resurrection F. The Broly movie, I'm fine with it.
That's a cool trilogy. Right, yeah.
But then you want to release the anime, but then not only that, you want to alter the story between the anime and the manga. Just ever so slightly. Yeah. Just changing certain stuff.
To get you to go, if you really a fan, just go to all three.
Consume everything. Damn.
Everything.
Damn.
Yeah. Break it down. Bust it down. Differentiate it.
Because the Turn of the Power went way different in the manga than it did in the anime.
Yeah.
Like Roshi I think he was the first one to go act Jiren.
Right.
And he was doing like Ultra Instinct type shit.
It was like he was like, it was some sort of like evasion technique. Yeah, but it was just like, oh, this nigga just knows shit. It doesn't matter. It's like, because it's still that level of mysticism in the Dragon Ball universe. It's not just power levels. It's not just aliens. It's like we still got magic and witches, and then there's still like ancient techniques and like all this old stuff that like
he brought the sealing joint back.
He brought the sealing jar. He's like the demon sealing jar. Like
evil containment waves. Excuse me, waves.
Yeah, sorry.
Pardon me.
Sorry. Jesus.
Evil containment wave.
Nigga, encyclopedia me on some. Hey. Yes, he had the jar with him. Fucking, I know what it is, don't I? We speak this. We seen the same thing. Yeah. We just speak in different languages.
What's your predictions for the next decade of Dragon Ball?
I mean, I would love to see like the Moro saga. I would love to see whatever you're talking about now. I haven't seen like with what is it with Ego Vegeta?
That form change was that shit was.
I'd love to see a lot of that go. They're kind of hitting on all fronts. I mean, they kind of maxed out with like Kakarot's a success. Probably they're gonna do another Xenoverse at some point in time. But yeah, really okay. You know what I want? Cause I've already been looking, and it's just starting to pique my interest. Cause I saw like a price drop for them. I see so many Oculuses now. Everything's VR. A VR, like do the Broly scene VR, but Goku VR. Like do Kakarot but in VR. So you get to relive that. You get to fight a nigga in space, hand to hand.
Just put me on Namek.
Yeah.
Super Saiyan fighting full power.
Yeah.
Frieza.
Imagine that.
Just let me see
that.
that.
Let's see that. Yeah.
That's all I need, baby.
Yeah. That's the. I
oh
think
wait, you just play Goku the whole time, and like you gotta. One of the missions is like, you gotta reach in your pocket, throw cell the sensu bean. Yeah. In VR, being like, wow, I'm a terrible person.
Look left, watch everybody look at you like, nigga, you crazy?
This is a terrible person.
Yeah.
Like, wow,
reckless.
I really did.
Nah, that nigga got ADHD, man. Come on, you can't help it.
Nah, that ain't ADHD. That's.
Oh no, nigga bipolar.
Yeah, that's just a whole head injury. That's trauma. That's blunt force trauma.
Yeah, he's concussed.
His whole personality changed.
Yeah.
What if that happens? He does that as a storyline.
He hits his head again and turns back
hits him like hard enough in the head.
Yeah.
That now he's Kakarot again with these powers as Goku.
Yeah.
No restraints of this kind-lighted heart.
Nah, just back at and then it takes Vegeta to get this nigga to gain some sense.
Don't do that. Don't.
It take Vegeta.
He just got new form, so don't do that.
Vegeta take the reins and be like, "No, you good. We good. You changed me. I can change you."
Damn.
Just us, brother. That's all we got. Damn. Actually, there was one that I would have loved, but I don't think they're ever gonna do it. I think like I thought the concept of bringing back Raditz and Nappa somehow, like someone used the Dragon Balls, bring them back, and then somehow through writing, the way these niggas write, it's just like bring them up to scale power wise, and it should be like revenge arc, because it's like, I'm your brother, you killed me, and then like I was basically your caretaker and you killed me. So
what if they redo the Fusion Reborn storyline?
Is that the one with Janemba?
But
I don't remember that one all that well, but the fight was hard.
It was like it's like hell broke loose.
Yeah.
Or either the storyline.
Because he was basically like a god form of Boo, kind of.
He was like an entity of like evil or something.
Yeah, but he was like you turn people into jelly beans.
He's very similar to Boo. Like he had a fat form and he slimmed up. It was like dumb strong.
Yeah,
but I might be mixing that up with the GT story when hell opens up and all these villains come back.
I remember that. There was like a Hitler dude. There was Frieza. There was Cell came back.
Well, because GT, in GT, when
had a long nose too. They drew that nigga all wrong. Boy, I remember that shit. I was like, ooh.
You want to draw him accurate?
Yeah, it's just like I could definitely tell the art style change.
Make him sleazy.
GT, yeah.
I don't know. What do I think will happen with it? I really don't know.
Yeah,
they're going to try live action again. How? I don't know, but they will try it again. They will try it, especially the way JoJo looked. The way Yu Yu Hakusho is going to look.
Yeah.
Because live action when it comes out.
You gotta do it.
Bleach look good. Rurouni Kenshin got, I think, 2 or 3 movies.
Yeah. Rurouni Kenshin was solid. It's gotta be. It's
from Japan.
It's gotta be right. Yeah, from them. I think one of the Attack on Titan movies was good. People liked. One of them people didn't like.
That's a lot to tackle. That's a lot to tackle for a movie.
But the special effects looked pretty good. Because basically you turn these people into Spider-Man. So like it was Spider-Man around a CG giant, and it was just like, but you slicing up. Apparently, like one of them people really liked. I can't remember because they did a couple, and one was like okay, and one was not. Okay. I can't remember what it was, but I think CG wise we definitely have the budget. The fact that the Endgame scene showed me that, like the final fight in Endgame, watching all these superheroes fly around and do the shit. You see Captain Marvel come down and come through a ship. Like that's Goku can do that any day.
What if we get Del Toro to produce a live action? Ooh, like Del Toro do live action Princess Mononoke? Two-parter?
Don't get me.
Two-parter?
Listen.
Split it up. Can't give it to them all at once.
Don't be putting these ideas in my head.
Two-parter, because that's right up his alley with like
see the spirit of the forest and with the Pan's Labyrinth makeup on. Come on, that's some Studio A24.
See nigga arms get ripped off with a bow.
Yeah.
Just abruptly out of nowhere. Let that nigga speechless.
He said, "Oh, a demon." It was crazy, man.
All right, what did we watch today?
What we watched today?
We watched Jujutsu Kaizen. I keep mixing up the T's and the K.
Yeah, because I've been telling you about Joni Taizen. And
that's what it is.
Yeah.
That's
so
what it is.
There's two. There's Joni Taizen, which is a one-off series that I still highly recommend anybody to watch. That
was a good ass first episode.
Very fun.
That was a good ass first episode.
You see the trope very easily. The lady we looked up in the last episode, she played Tiger in that one. So like it's a fun.
Yeah, Luffy's voice actor.
Yeah. But
yeah, I watched episode
Jujutsu
6.
Kaisen.
I'm only on episode 6. I told you I wanted to wait. Finish Full Metal Alchemist, Fire Force, pretty deep into Black Clover.
Yeah.
By the put
Ace of Diamonds. Full Metal. Oh, not Full Metal.
My Hero.
Yeah, My Hero. Yeah.
Got Ace of Diamonds in the back burner.
Yeah.
I don't want to burn that out. That's just fun to watch.
Yeah.
These little niggas being like, oh, now he could throw a four-seamer. Nice. But jiu-jitsu, I never doubted it. I'm like, this looks phenomenal. But shit reminds me of Bleach. Reminds me of Bleach a lot. Just the whole school thing of just the whole organization of people being trained to take out evil spirits.
Right.
And both parties, their powers lie in the same realm.
Right.
Kind of. In the same place. They're like
curse energy, which I will say they didn't explain it all that well in the beginning, which not a lot of animes do. It's usually like, this is the world, and then right around the time we start explaining it. As they start explaining it more, it starts to separate from. That's when I keep saying, I was like, oh, this is like,
because they just want you to know, like, overall, it's just about negative energy.
Yeah,
that's what, like, how you pointed out how they were like, the trope of these animes always usually around high schoolers. Yeah. Or like, why is this stuff always happening around high schools? Like, because it's a lot of negative energy.
It's a lot of energy in high schools.
A lot of negative energy.
High schools, hospitals, they're like funeral home, all this shit. Like any place you would normally expect some creepy shit to happen. That's why. I'm just like, okay, fair enough.
Great. Thank you so much, Arthur.
Yeah, appreciate that. Fair enough. For explaining that. Thank you. Thank you for explaining your trope. Yeah, but anyway.
I knew the show was different after watching episode 5 of watching this nigga rip his, was it Sukuna?
Yeah.
Rip out Itadori's heart out and being like, I don't need this, but that nigga do. So either y'all give me what I want or I'm going to switch and this nigga dead. So,
right.
So, choice is yours.
Right.
And then it still ends up happening. And at the end of the episode.
And the main character dies. Episode 5.
You're just looking at him on an autopsy table, holding his chest.
Yeah.
And like, well, what are you going to do? Episode 6 starts off with them talking to each other. And Sukuna being like, either you do this or there's no other option. I'm trying to work with you.
I want to do a pact with you.
But you over here bullshit and act like you could beat me. He was like, all right, you beat me, then I'll do whatever you want. He's like, all right, cool. Slice that nigga head off immediately. I was like, this nigga is not to be fucked with. Because the episode before that, the guy that was rolling around with those cursed people.
Yeah.
The cursed demon, I guess demons.
Yeah.
And the one that talks backwards was like Sukuna's actually like the king of the cursed world or something.
He is, yeah. So you're talking about the guys in the coffee shop, right?
Yeah. So I even like that. Like niggas just chilling. It was like, damn, it's hot in here.
Yeah, it's like you can see the energy, and it's like it's hot. The dude who in this episode, the dude who quit on the spot, he was like, I don't know what. His dialogue confuses me sometimes, but he was just like,
he just felt the bad.
He was just like, I feel it's like I got somebody I gotta protect. I can't be here no more. And I've been there. You ever been in a situation like I gotta walk out of work? I can't,
bro.
I can't,
bro. Do you want to hear a marvelous story of me walking out of Kickback Jacks?
I got nothing but time.
So it was a Friday. It was definitely a Thursday or Friday. So like, it's going to be busy. Yeah, because it was like summertime.
Yeah,
because I didn't get a job again until like October. This is like I wanted to make it my last restaurant job. Definitely sports bar and grill place. Like an Applebee's or whatever, Tilted Kilt. This place was like the same thing. What was kind of hard to quit about it? Food was actually decent. Didn't mind swiping meals there. Okay. didn't mind. Like, I'm gonna eat all right tonight because like all this stuff is either like hand did or like open flame grill, like things like that. I was like, cool, bet. But it was like coming to a point where I was like, all right, so they not trying to pay nobody, regardless of how hard they work. Then also too, they expect you to keep up with the work no matter what. And when you tell them that it's a problem with the work, it was like, but nah, you just gotta do it like this. I'm like, no, nigga, this shouldn't be this extensive. And one, it's very extensive. Two, you not paying me enough. So no, it's not getting done. I'm going home. It's 6:00. I've been here since 8. I'm going to fuck home. Like fuck all this. Somebody else can just do this shit. But I'm pretty anybody can relate when you're working in an environment of like retail or service industry. Usually when you get in a team of 3 or more, somebody is not doing something.
Yeah.
No matter
There's
how
a weak
busy.
Link. There's a weak link.
Whether it's a weak link or it's just a body just there.
Yeah.
Because it's being occupied.
Yeah.
Most restaurants only big enough for 2 people to be at a station at a time. Now, this particular night, I was already kind of out of it. It's like, I'm not really feeling this place. Not too sure about it. I just talked to my manager where he's like, we in a walk-in cooler. I'm like panning up wings. He's like, yeah, like I'm liking the team we got here, you know, and like I'm hoping to get some more strong people on, like we can really get things going. I'm nodding my head to him like, yup, sure, yup, can't wait for that. I'm just nodding like, yup, and then like for whatever reason, it was like one of those rare times where like, wow, like they just got everybody in the kitchen today, for whatever reason, don't know why. And any other night when I needed it, wasn't there, but now you do it because of budget, whatever bullshit. The shift starts, it just hit like 7, 8 o'clock. So tickets just start coming in. 3 people on the fry station. This station's pretty busy. There's salads, there's a flat top grill where I'm making like Philly cheesesteaks and desserts.
Right.
That's what I did. Pretty easy. And pastas too. Right. And pastas. Got me doing entrees and side dishes and shit, right? 3 of us there. I'm playing the back because it don't need to be that many people there. So then it's like I'm kind of just there being like, wow, like they kind of got everything there. I don't really need to do anything else. I'm like, damn, what if I just walked out? Like just thinking to myself, it's like, man, like I don't know, I ain't really beat. And I try to ignore it. It was like, nah, just go out and do something else. And I did that, and when like I got done in like 2 minutes, and I was like, damn, I'm about to walk out. Before I can like even say that in my head, like the out part,
yeah,
I'm already untying the apron, like subconsciously almost. It was one of those weird moments, like my body's just moving on its own.
Right.
It was like, yeah, it's time to go. Yeah,
yeah.
I'm already like I'm moving while even thinking about it. Where like it's always a reverse for me. I think 2 or 3 times before I like make the action.
Yeah.
Just so calmly, just walk away from the line. Don't say nothing to nobody. Walk away from the line, take my apron off, wrap it up nicely, throw it in a hamper, walk up to my manager who's expo on pulling the food. And it's like, yo, I talked to you real quick. He was like, yeah, man, what's up? Like all frantic. I was like, yeah, I quit. He's like, whoa. He's like, whoa, what? I'm like, yeah, I quit. He's like, no, come talk. He takes his gloves off, going to the office. He's like, no, please, come talk to me. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. I'm like, yeah, what's up? I'm just regular calm. He was just like, what's the problem? What's going on? I was like, nah, it's just not working out. He said, did we do anything? I was like, nope. Anything we could do? I'm like, nope. Same general manager I talked to in a walk-in. Yeah. He was just like, so just like that. I'm like, yeah. He was like, so you can't even give me like a 2 weeks notice, huh? I'm like, nah. He just like rolls his eyes, sucks his teeth, and just walks away from him. Like, shit happens, man. Hop in the car, go home, which was literally right down the street. Yeah. Because I lived in like a good spot in Wilmington, and I just threw away all my work clothes, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just try to do something different from here. So
yeah. Now imagine that, but as you leave, everybody busts into flames.
Pretty much. That's exactly what it was. Like, what the hell did Gerard do? Gerard ain't do shit. He was just minding his business, taking care of himself. Yeah. That's what he was doing.
Everybody died.
Just bursting casually. Yeah. Just start bursting into flames one by, because it was just nonchalant. The dude was like, don't get too excited because you might start a fire in here. He was like, that's nothing. Yeah, and then the waiter's like, hey, you've been here for a minute. You want something? And
they gotta. He been in. He's like he's not ordered anything, and just like immediately.
You would have thought it was like Colonel Mustang or something.
Right.
Nigga burst in the and they got grabbed like nigga stood still, died
instantly, and his skin peeled off him. You see the skeleton, just like the fuck.
This is only 6 episodes into the show.
Did you catch that line where because the whole goal, and you see at the end, he's like, we gotta kill Gojo because Gojo is just—he's a thorn in everybody. Gojo is an amazing character design because he's kind of the Saitama of the show, but just a much cooler. He's just mad strong, and everybody's like, "Yeah, I'm the one who could probably beat like Sakuno. I'm the one who can probably do." It's like, I'm just waiting. I'm just here. I'm cool. I'm the cool teacher, but I'm mad strong.
He dared Sakuno to do something.
To do something. He was like, "Come out." I was like, "I think I can take you." He's like, "I'm pretty sure I can take you." Yeah. Like he's like, you don't know exactly what he does yet, but it's just like he just seems to be the man.
And all he does is just throw hands. For the most part.
Yeah.
For the most part, he just throws hands. But for that plan, they said you gotta kill Gojo, which they was like, that's not an easy task.
But then it was like, how many fingers do you think? It's like that was a cool power scale technique where he's like, how many Sakuno's fingers you think I am? He's like, you're like 8 or 9.
Damn.
I was like,
out of 20?
Out of 20.
Damn.
Yeah.
That nigga ain't shit.
Yeah.
But then he's strong enough to try to go at Gojo, but they're gonna try to seal him, I guess.
Yeah.
That's how you know a nigga overpowered. When it's just like, we can't even do shit. That's damn. So he kind of is like Sakuno.
You'll find out later what those curses are, and they're like they're super interesting because, like I said, remember, curses are about the energy that's in an area. That's how a curse forms. So like they are very specific curses, which is like
that last one was pretty creepy. I ain't even gonna front.
Yeah,
going to a detention center. It was like, please save my son. Son was ripped in half.
Yeah,
and he was like, well, this dude was like reckless, driving without a license, got caught driving without a license twice, and then caused a hit and run with a child. And you wanted to save him?
Yeah.
You gonna fight me over that right now?
Yeah. I was like, damn. Like none of these people here are good people. Let's get out of it. This is a juvie hall.
And then as soon as they get there, some just creepy looking thing cheesing just sneaks up. We didn't even know what the curse was supposed to look like. This thing just sneaks up on them, just giggling and laughing and being like, God.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Eerie. Yeah, no, it's like as it opens up, it just becomes its own thing. And it even fucks with the tropes. Even he's throwing out actual power attacks in the episode. He was talking about bankais and he's talking about
when he got overwhelmed with curse energy stuff. Yeah. He was like, I just want
to do it. He's just like, no, it's like it's all. He's basically saying it's like curse energy is all personal. It has nothing. So it's actually more like Hunter than it is anything else. It's like completely. It's like he's like 80% of it is natural ability and talent, and then you figure out what you do with the rest of your like whatever. So he's like, but I just wanted to do a bankai or a Singon or a spirit gun. I just want to do
a spirit gun, a bankai,
Dodon Ray.
What did he say? He was like, throw a Kamehameha away.
Yeah, he's like, I can't shoot a Kamehameha. And that's like, and what they do, they made this nigga look he made him look like a home videos drawing. Like I love when they do that.
When he completely just crumbled. Like Midoriya does that a little bit.
That
when
shit.
When he spirals in his head.
Yeah.
I was like, that's exactly what anxiety is like for me. When like you say something and that just triggers shit, and then like I'm just locked in my head.
It's like this nigga's talking in the background.
It was like, nigga, wake up.
Yeah.
wake up. You're around people.
I cannot say how much I love when just an artist fucks with their own art style, where it's just like I've seen that with One Punch. I've seen it with Mob Psycho. My Hero does it too, where it's just like something about that kills me every time. Like, hell yeah, like don't make this shit too serious. Like have fun with it.
Have fun with it, man.
Have fun with it. Yeah.
Have fun with it.
Yeah. So yeah, let that slow roast, man. It's fun.
I think I might just do a Saturday morning. Like I really try to draw out a schedule. It's so hard for me to follow a schedule.
Same.
It's so hard for me. I'm just like, there's so much stuff
I'm doing it at work now. Also, yeah, like we talked about this before, figuring out your like your block of television. It's just like I'll watch one episode of something at work, regardless. And then I think I watch one more episode of something when I get home. So that's like an hour. I could maybe I'll do 2 episodes when I get home because I got a little more time to like fuck around with. That's like an hour and a half of whatever it is I wanted to watch. And it's like, for better or for worse, even if it wasn't like the best or it ends on like a bad note, whatever, it's like I watched what I need to watch. I'm cool. I'll catch it in a day or two. Like
it might become either Saturdays or Sundays for me.
Yeah. Like
early morning, knock out like do 5 or 6. Cause like I still don't like the 2 or 3 at a time. Cause I still feel like I'm rushing it unless it's like damn, this is episodes. Yeah, cause I'm like damn, this is getting good. Or like something like jujitsu, I was just like, nah, I want this to slow. Yeah. I rushed through Baki because I was just curious to see where they wanted to go with this season, which is we watched episode 5 today. Yeah, because that's next. That's what we're talking. It was just like I'm like, all right, so they're not really throwing hands like that. There's no guy that showed up. Is Baki on a mission right now?
Yeah.
Being like, all right, so I'm gonna fight my dad, or my dad's calling me up to the challenge. So like, what do I got to do to prepare for the strongest creature in the world, for the nigga that just killed a fucking like 12-ton like giant elephant in Africa?
Yeah. Do more of those come into play? The giant animals, or no? Or was that just a trope?
I think they just already had it. Like in the previous one, he fought like these like savage looking gorillas. That's how he got like all the scars on his body.
Oh, okay, got you.
Yeah, but
that was a fun. I mean, I liked it. That was a good episode. I like because they're more subtle with it. So like, the show is always about just like a brutality flex, basically, and it's like sometimes that shit just like even the fire scene from Jujutsu, you're like, all right, that's a lot. Like. It's that when it's just like a lot, like when niggas get punched and their teeth fall out, like all that shit, just like that gets me. I'm just
they do a lot of nosebleeds in Baki.
Yeah, nosebleeds, just like straight punches to the face, niggas legs and limbs getting cracked up like that. That seems excessive for me. But with this series, it seems like the flex is about how powerful they are. Whereas like the GPS shit, I was like, wait, what? So explain that to people. That's a funny concept.
Last episode we got a peek of Che Guevara. Mm-hmm. So he's pretty much
Jun Guevara.
My fault.
Yeah.
Jun Guevara. But if Baki's dad is top dog, Oliver's like right there with him. They just never show these two like fight. And even Yojiro, Baki's dad, will say like he's not to be fucked with. Like this nigga. Like he's number 2 for a reason. Like he's the strongest in America, and I'm in Japan for a reason. Like when they were in the Rata tournament, Oliver headbutted somebody, and Yojiro was like, "Ooh, I wouldn't want to take one of those to the face." Like a headbutt from Oliver.
Damn.
So he acknowledges him too.
Yeah.
They throw in fucking Che Guevara, the revolutionary he is, and talking about like he just trained his body to the point he doesn't need actual weapons to take over a whole fucking country.
Right.
Or just like rule some shit. So it's like, this is just different because now this guy is supposed to be the only person that he has the number 2 headband and he's the only one that has the right to challenge Oliver in prison. Baki got to figure out what is up with this guy, or just wait for him to duke it out and then fight the strongest dude there.
Right.
But before he even gets to there, runs into fucking Mike Tyson. And I looked up some Baki lore. Mike Tyson was in the tournament in the original one.
Oh shit!
So he fought. That's why he was like, Mike, what you doing here? That's why he knew him.
Yeah.
First name basis. Like, nigga, what you doing?
Michael, you in here? The fuck? Damn, Mike, whatever.
This bitch is lying on me, man. If they would have did him with a lisp, I would have lost it. I would have fucking lost it.
Hearing a Japanese voice actor with a lisp would have been the funniest shit.
I wonder what type of speech impediments they have in Japan.
They gotta have lisps. That's gotta be. It's gotta be just a human thing. But we probably wouldn't even tell. We probably couldn't.
Probably it'd be like, damn, this nigga cool.
Yeah. All that empathy on his
right.
Shit. Yeah.
But like Mike don't want no problems. Episode starts off, Baki's in solitary confinement. Guard walks in. He tries to beat up an old man that was like feeding him. Baki like kicks his nigga off the ledge. Didn't mean to, then saves him. Also,
the last episode he was tied up weird with his thumbs in finger cuffs, and I didn't know this nigga could just dislocate every bone in his body. He was just like, oh, I can get out of this easy. This nigga literally just dislocates both his arms and tries to like do the like behind the back with his arms.
He was just kicking
as the dude was falling. He's like, oh fuck, and he's like, he's like, oh shit, as I was trying to save him.
Pushed it too far.
He's like, damn, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry.
Damn, to be 18 and just the strongest nigga walking around.
He just cared.
So from
Che
there,
shows up. He was just like, oh, you a sweet boy. He's like, you a real sweet boy. Let that man. He's like, he not gonna do nothing for you. You can let him go. He's American. I was like, holy shit.
God damn.
I was like, holy shit. He felt that.
You see that, right?
Yeah.
This show is like this. I was like, this season different. I got no problem with blowing through this because like I just want to see if Pickle is not going to show up in this, where do you leave off at and why?
Got you.
Why is it like a?
Because Pickle's the caveman, right?
He's the caveman.
Yeah. But the GPS thing, that was the thing.
So like I was saying, so apparently the 3 most wanted men on the planet according to Baki are Yojiro Hanma, Biscuit Oliver, Jun Guevara. There's a satellite following. They all have their own individual satellites following them. If these niggas start moving faster than walking pace, then the satellite is now in active mode, and if they lose trace of them, then every other satellite that's monitoring the planet is searching for these niggas. That's how dangerous they are walking around.
And they explained it subtly. It was just like, you ever using your GPS in your car and you wonder why the car is off in the GPS is off in the ocean, or it's like a street down the road? It's because they're trying to find them niggas right now.
It's because Che Rivera went for a jog, you know.
It's like you see Biscuit Oliver start a little jog, and then the nigga in the car is like, why am I going in the ocean?
Like, I'm in the ocean?
That is just the funniest, because that's just a natural thing that happens because technology sucks. But if that's your explanation for it, that's a fucking flex. Dog, that's a flex. That's just really fucking funny.
The second season of Baki, he's fighting this dude. Remember the dude that can do the palm joint, take the air out of you?
Yeah.
He showed up to Baki with like this fighting style. He had like his hands, like he had his limbs flowing like water pretty much. Mm-hmm. And he was just like slapping him. Like he would like hit him down and shit would like take skin off his shoulder.
Oh shit.
Like he was fucking Baki up. Like he was like on his arm, his leg, like someone like chunks was being ripped off. And then Baki was like, I see what you're doing. And then he just starts slapping him back. These niggas are slap boxing in the park. And Baki tells him, he was like, yeah, my dad told me about this. He was like, this is a style mostly women used to just start slap boxing the shit out of this thing.
Yeah.
Like I think you hit him like the back of his neck, and the dude's like, ah,
ooh, ooh, I can't watch that. The sixth grade trauma
because when he was like, yeah, my dad was like, women fight like this. I'm like, these niggas is slap boxing in the park.
Yeah,
slap boxing.
Yeah,
nice. Yeah. I love it. But Che, Oliver, Yojiro, top dogs, government always watching them. So we're warming up to this fight, and before that, for whatever reason, that they give Mike his own episode, you know.
Basically, yeah.
Is they go to the warden's office, the guy that runs the prison, right? Mm-hmm. And then there's a guard there, a black guy, well groomed, flat top, line up, cop mustache. It's like, what you want to call me here for, boss? And he just shows him a $2 million check from the president. It's like, the hell is this for? He was just like, they want us to. This is for Mike Tyson.
This is for Mike Tyson. Yeah.
And what did they explain?
It's like, he's almost out. He's like, and they did a boxing history.
They gave you a history lesson.
I did not expect like that. Why did they even? Why did they even? Why did they even? They showed us. They basically gave us a brief history of Sonny Liston, and everything leading up to him up until Cassius Clay, Muhammad Ali took over his title.
My fault. It wasn't the president that gave him the check. It was the president of the World Boxing Federation.
That's what it was. Yeah, the World Boxing Federation.
He slid him a check for $2 million.
Because they didn't want a repeat of Sonny Liston, which was like, first of all, like there's a whole racial and like socioeconomic. There's a whole thing. Not even that.
He just goes into the money.
Push that aside. Like
he just goes into the money. He was like, the boxing fans didn't like seeing an ex-convict being a champ.
Yeah.
No matter how nice his name.
No matter how nice. And then they talk about Sonny Liston, how he learned to box in prison and then came out, became a winner, and when he won, everybody booed him. And it was like a whole thing. It was like.
And it wasn't until Cassius Clay.
Yeah.
Cassius Clay came around.
Yeah.
And then they were like, all right, so this is our champion now. He's like, we don't want that happening again. That's too much money on the line. His $2 million to keep this nigga in prison.
Yeah.
And then what does he do? He's like, let's call in the mouth. Like
the mouth. I was like,
the mouth.
Yeah.
You just see 3 handsome niggas. Definitely look like JoJo characters.
Definitely
look like JoJo
niggas moisturized. Them niggas moisturized.
High cheekbones. Definitely blushed up.
Thin noses. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And there's triplets that they talk in unison. Not as in they're all saying the same thing at once. It's like, no, it's like
they all say a different vowel or word, which is crazy. That's like, the thing is, I was noticing when we were watching it, I could definitely tell it was using the surround sound. So it's like each ear was like if you were to listen to it with headphones, it would sound like three niggas talking. Like it's a very even the guard was like, "This is stop doing that. This is weird. This is eerie. This is fucking hurts my ear."
Like, he's like, we could talk one at a time if you want.
Yeah, you could talk one at a time. Yeah. Damn. Then they did a diagram of how the mouth works, which
so they explained it to you even more. It's like why they call the mouth and what you're about to see.
Yeah,
you're about to see three niggas work together, sonically, just beat a nigga.
Yeah.
Like effortlessly, like it's nothing. And how they even broke it down, like how you eat food. I'm like, I did not think about it like that.
Yeah, it's like the lips, most in sync. The lips, tongue. Teeth, and the tongue are the most in sync thing, and it's like. Holy shit! It's like while it's doing that, it's also helping you take bones out. It's also cleaning your teeth.
The lips bring it in and keep the food in.
Keep the food in. The teeth grind it up. The tongue works everything out, gets everything out. But then you got to open the lips and excuse the teeth at the same. It's like, yo, all right.
He's like, and then you might catch you because he said specifically, he was like, let's take a piece of fish that you eat.
Yeah.
Put it in your mouth. You chewing it up. Then let's say you run into a bone. Your teeth fills it, but then you push it out with your tongue. And then you pull it out effortlessly without getting a scratch on your lips, your teeth, or your tongue.
Yeah.
It's like unison. It was like, wow.
Yeah.
This nigga is a writing machine. God
yeah.
damn.
Yeah.
Think of that. So
technical.
They walk off. They go get Mike. They put this nigga in the courtyard. Yeah. He's like, what y'all want? And Mike just being like, well, this is like all for nothing. He's like, I'm about to beat all of y'all asses. And then they break it down like, all right, what's his level? It was like about a 2.8, 3?
3.2.
It was like 3.2 at the most. That's it. It was like, what do you mean? It's like he's only 3 times stronger than like the average human.
Mm-hmm.
It's like he can't be. And then he broke it down. It's like it don't matter how strong, how nice this person is. If it's too many people, you will get your ass whooped.
Right.
You will get your ass whooped.
Right.
And then that's what they proceeded to do. Just in like the foulest way ever too. Just like first of all, he snaps his fingers, distracts him. One dude catches Mike with a surprise, just like punch to the face. Another guy kicks him in the back of the knee.
Yeah.
While the other one in the front just smacks him in the face. And
he's like, why are you kicking? It's like, you kicking a boxing champ? And then he backs himself into a wall just so he knows that he can see everybody. And then the niggas go, all right, we'll switch to boxing. And these niggas just like, wait, what?
The mouth.
I love though that they did the roll.
The sweat.
They did that was cool. Yeah.
Come on.
That was cool.
Come on.
The red eyes, following the red eyes.
Come
like,
on.
All right, cool.
Ippo paid homage to him. It was like the bulldog. What, the bull? Bulldog. Yeah, I think it was bulldog fighting style. It was like low guard. Tucked in.
Yeah.
It was like you can almost you could pretty much just bite on your thumbs.
Yeah.
Just to keep it there and just like sway left and right. That was nice to see that. You see what I'm saying? And like this is only episode 5 out of I think like 10 or 12.
Yeah.
Well, like what is it with this creator of Baki and his appreciation of African American athletes?
Yeah, it's becoming more and more prominent now. It's just like damn near a third of the show is black people. And it's weird because I don't even know if it's a show that a ton of black people tend to lean towards. I mean, like, as we've noticed about this community, black people have always enjoyed and loved anime, and, like, it's been more of a secret, and now it's more of a thing. But Zion Williams showed up to a basketball game in that fit. You saw that goofy. It's kind of goofy. It's kind of a goofy fit. But
that's a fit for a weeb.
But it's a weeb fit. You know what I mean?
And did you see the back of his vest?
Yeah, it had
Naruto,
Luffy, and Saitama on it. I was like, all right. That's your 3? That's interesting.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And then he had the manga pants. He had the manga front pants. Sage mode Naruto on the shoes. So yeah, it's very clear we like anime, but it's like we tend to go towards those. It's not one of those out front. Oh, Baki, I watch Baki. It's like you find out. Oh yeah, I watch Baki. Whatever.
Baki's kind of it's deep cut a little bit.
It is. No, it's in there with like your Ippos or maybe like your Hunters. Or it's just like everyone knows about it, but it's just not the top thing because it's not the most popular or whatever.
It just became available to everybody.
But the fact that even at the level that it's at, it just has this much black presence. And no one's talking about it.
The detailing of how he draws black characters.
Yeah.
How he talks about them. Like you You got Tyson and Muhammad Ali. And Muhammad Ali Jr. in that fucking anime.
Yeah.
In the series.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's different. Wait. I'll even probably say, watch some more. And watch it unravel even more with him and black people. And I'm like, this nigga don't.
Yeah.
You been over here something. Cause it's something gonna pop up. And I promise
who's the creator? He got a black wife? Hey, that's usually every non-black person I've met where it's just, or like I've noticed that it's like you get some. I look up, oh, black wife. Look at that, boom, there you go.
Damn.
That does it. That'll do it.
Let me find out. That'll
do it.
But that episode of Baku was pretty hard, and then we watched
the
Kamen Rider,
the original first episode of Kamen Rider, and it ceases to disappoint, man. Like, it's just like, I get what the show is. It's fun. The first one reminded me a lot of, this was 70s or 60s? 70s? 70s, right? So imagine like a 70s drama, vein of like Incredible Hulk. I even thought of it. It's like $6 Million Man, but it's Japan. They're like, nah, we're not gonna be basic with our $6 Million Man.
Yeah, we're just gonna make a bionic man.
Yeah, we're not gonna make a bionic man and they go.
No, this nigga
long jumps. No, he's first of all, no slow mo. This nigga's just all go, all the time. So what's this guy's name? Hondo? What's his name?
I think that's what it was. It was hard for me to keep up because like. I started watching.
I've noticed that they always just kind of start too.
What you mean?
Like all of these Kamen Rider shows,
they just jump right into
it. They don't really give you much explanation on what you're watching. It just starts. There's a learning curve where it's just like, all right, you just kind of have to understand that these characters know each other before. They're not giving you no exposition.
None.
You're jumping in and then you start to figure it out because you just use your brain. But like, it starts off this nigga just racing and he's like. I think the narrator said one thing. Hiroshi?
Well, no.
Who is this? Is this the guy for Baki?
Takashi.
Takashi? Is this the guy for Baki?
That's the first Kamen Rider.
Oh, first Kamen Rider. Takashi, yeah. No, it's like he's just racing. He's, it looks like a Daredevil. What's it like?
Evel Knievel.
Evel Knievel type dude.
Definitely.
He's like an autocross racer, whatever. He's trying to beat his best time. His coach is there trying to cheer him on. That's it. And then immediately this nigga just gets tailed by a bunch of niggas in black motorcycles. You're like, wait, what? Like, all right, cool, whatever.
He peeps him out. He's just like, I ain't catching me.
They're not catching me. And then they had him crossed off. They were blocking off the front way. This nigga does a stunt. I was like, all right, cool.
Just jumps it.
Like I said, it's in the 70s, so they can't show the in-between. They just show the nigga go, and then you see the land, but you have to insinuate that this nigga jumped over like 10 dudes. That's fine. That's another thing, too. The same way I accompany like games to playability over graphics. It's the same thing with a show. It don't have to be the flashiest show in the world. As long as you tell me, as long as I can figure out what's happening, I'm already invested. I'm this is fun.
Keep it rolling, baby.
Like, don't give me no cheesy lines. Don't be weird.
Keep it going.
Just keep it going. So he jumps over the dudes. That's fine. And then that's when it starts to get like you start seeing the weird. All right, this is Japan doing bionics. Who is it? What is it?
Let's finish this.
Okay.
And then we'll get. Actually, let's just cut it off right here.
What is it?
Guess whose kid? Guess whose kid? That just threw me through a fucking loop. I don't even want to just frame it up and try to do a goddamn premise. The creator of Beastar's dad is Baki.
Wait, what?
The person that made Beastars, the woman that made Beastars, her dad is the guy that made Baki.
The woman that made Beastars.
The woman that made Beastars. If Wikipedia is not sitting here lying to me, so I didn't falsify that.
Yeah.
Paru Itagaki.
So Beastars lady, is
a Japanese manga artist, is best known as the creator of the manga series Beastars.
Okay. Her dad made Baki. Oh shit.
What?
That's hey, they both rocking out on Netflix right now.
Boy.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. First father-daughter duo and how they works.
They brought the family in.
Hell yeah. Dating good. Damn. They had a good quarantine.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. It's like, Pops, I got this idea.
Damn. Fucking stimulus, nigga. Get these residual checks.
Exactly. Girl, you better get the syndication. Come on now. Better make them animals talk.
Yo.
Make them talk, baby.
But Baki went on for like 8 years. 8 years. 91, 99.
The series?
4 sequels, 75 million volumes. Damn, this shit was successful as motherfucker.
Yeah.
There's
just coming over here.
Right. Damn.
But yeah, what is it? Oh, so we're finding out about what? Shocker. It's the
Shocker.
So that seems to be the organization. They're like they glaze over them a little bit, but there's like a world evil organization in the shadows doing, nefarious things to like, fund their deeds, whatever. But it seems like they have like a science sector where they're just experimenting on people. They take this dude because not only is he like
three women like kidnapped him.
Yeah, 3 spider women kidnapped him, and then there was some webs that got him, and you see like a dude kind of in the back looking all buggy and like weird. You're like, what the fuck is this guy?
Cinematography was great.
No, and like I said, the shots look good. You notice like they don't got much lighting. They don't got a lot of lighting, and there's a couple jump cuts here and there because they can't show a lot of the action in full. But like the shots look good. They damn near look good. There's a lot of like foreground, background, depth of field, all that shit.
It's always like something like in the way, obscuring like the whole shot of somebody's face, but like on purpose to keep it like more like sinister.
Yeah,
like it.
Music's hitting too, solid music. But this nigga stretched out on a table, and they're like, and that's when they do the exposition, which I like, where it's just like, don't tell it to me beforehand, tell it to me as it's happening. So it's just like, the reason why we got you is because you have an IQ of over 600. You're a physically fit, one of the most physically fit people we know, and you're a professional athletic person, right?
Perfect candidate
to be our cyborg. And he's like, I don't want to fucking be a cyborg. Don't matter. We're an evil organization. We want you to be a cyborg.
We already did it.
Just to show you that he's like, I'm not a cyborg. Just to show you that you're a cyborg. We're going to electrocute you just to show you that you're a cyborg. And it's like, this would kill a normal person. And it's like, until we put this final brain receptor in, you're going to be our slave. And then, of course, right before that happens, he busts out. And so you have a $6 million man. But I guess they wanted him to be like a bug. Because I guess everything in this organization deals with bugs.
Yeah, it's very bug related. But it's
why is that with Kamen Rider? I'm not sure. Maybe that's just creative choice.
That's just what they kind of went with. I mean, beetles pop up.
Beetles are very important. Yeah, I know beetles, praying mantis, insects in general, silkworms, all that stuff are very like. It's just like a historical
Everybody
thing.
gets their light in Japan, and they would do like beetle fights, like hawk fights.
This is true.
Back in the day,
yeah, beetle fights. So it's like he's a Beetleborg essentially. A real Beetleborg. So he breaks out, and then he's trying to collect the pieces, and then just realizes that, well, now it's my job to just fight these things, because it's like, you already turned me into this. So it's like, it is kind of like Incredible Hulk in a way, where it's just like, I got turned into this thing, now I got to do something with it.
Dog, that fight scene when they were on the cliff, he just smacking niggas up.
Yeah.
Just tossing them over.
Yeah.
And when he hemmed that nigga up in the choke. Yeah. I was like, no, that was real. Yeah, I was waiting to see a punch that actually landed. We were like, oh no, that was real.
That was real. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Somebody gonna hit a helmet that's not gonna be a helmet.
Or the kicks, and then like even looking at the fit, was just like, this nigga got on like half-inch high boots on.
Yeah, you do. You got the lifts. Hitting all the moves.
Nice.
In a quarry somewhere in industrial Japan. Not bad, man. For real. Not bad.
What I did immediately notice from because it's Ichigo, Kamen Rider Ichigo, like 1. That's what it. I think that's what it. Wait, I don't know, but the suit looks different. Like, you notice how dark it looks, all black. Even the chest plate is like this, like steel grayish blue, but like it's very dark. The helmet's very dark. But then you look at other. I'll show you one right now. The picture of him like after later on. I guess that's when it was like, let's try to lighten this up just a tad bit for the kids. So like add a little bit more color to it.
Because he gets like a green tint, doesn't he?
Yeah, like essentially he just looks like he's wearing a fucking Adidas tracksuit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Silver gloves. The chest plate is now like a forest green. Yeah,
there's difference between the belt color. There's accent on it because the belt kind of blended into everything. It was like a silver belt to start. Like I said, I mean, that was a pilot. Boy, they had just enough money.
They made it happen. You forget how big Japan is.
Yeah.
There's plenty of quarry holes and just stations that probably got abandoned or some shit like that. Is what we say. It was like no budget. Just pack it all up in the truck. We don't need no permit.
No permit. Yeah, it's like, I don't gotta let them all.
Keep it rolling.
Keep it rolling.
Keep it rolling.
Keep rolling. Put some sparklers on that bike. Draw some draw lines on it.
That shit was hard. That transmission was pretty hard. Yeah, it was on the bike.
Yeah, the bike.
Pretty hard. It's just like I'm out. I'm in pursuit and just.
Yeah, you see the sides start to come out. I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's a guy just driving around in Japan, just dressed up in a Kamen Rider outfit.
Really?
On a motorcycle.
Regularly.
Just doing it.
Hey.
That's it.
Hey, once I found out that you can live Mario Kart there, I'm like, yeah, this place knows what it is and lets it happen.
You know, we're going to any and everything. Yeah, Kamen Rider related.
Oh, absolutely.
Every.
Yeah, I'm going to Universal Japan because they got a VR Demon Slayer game or Demon Slayer ride.
What?
At Universal Japan? Yeah.
God, man, what are we doing in America? The fuck?
Struggling. Dart Studios, y'all need some editors?
Can't get it together for nothing. The fuck? Got way more room, and these niggas just clockwork. So it's a whole One Piece land, Mario land, Naruto,
2 Gundams,
Konoha Village, a walking Gundam. I can get on the Thousand Sunny. Go to a Kamen Rider cafe. Go buy some underwear out of a vending machine. But over here, it's just like you. What you want? You want Taco Bell whenever? You want chicken nuggets whenever?
You want a subscription? What you want?
Jesus, man.
Yeah.
Get it together. Come on, America.
We could be. Think of what we could be. Let them over.
Matter of fact, I wait for the coup to take off.
There you go.
When it's that unfortunate day when the white population is just dwindling.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere,
the Roman Empire finally. It didn't fall in a day, baby. But
oh yeah, that was
it didn't fall in a day.
It took time.
Took some time.
Took some time.
Yeah.
Fell.
Boy.
That shit crumbled.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
But God, come on, man. Japan. I wish it was just a tad bit simpler, but I get why. It's just like, no, if you're going to be over here, you doing something to benefit the country. So, like, I think, what did that guy tell us? 7,000 kanjis? It's a couple thousand for, like, a good paying, like, office job. Mm-hmm. You really got to learn the language.
Yeah.
Like, people tell me, like, oh, you just go over there and teach English. I'm like, no, because that just sounds like something everybody else is doing. I bet these niggas is living treacherous right now.
Yeah.
No.
No. You don't want to slum it.
No. I don't want to fold up my bed and then start working on something on my floor. No.
Yeah.
Start working. No. I do not want to do that.
Yeah.
No. I want some of these apartments that I've seen on Digimon.
Oh no, yeah. Give me the replica Shin Chan house. Give me Shin Nahara's house.
When he went in the ghetto?
No. Pre that. Before the one they blew up. That shit had a front gate and everything.
Oh, man.
Let the dog out? Yeah, nah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Damn, man.
Get a chicken slippers, just walking around.
No, they didn't. Japan get bougie like that? Yo. Stop playing.
Yeah.
The chicken get slippers?
Yeah.
Damn, everybody get respect. Yeah, man. I fuck with Asian people, man.
Dog. It's nothing but hospitality. It's honor. Bushido, baby.
That's it. About life. Moving life forward in the best way. Just the infrastructure. Every time I just go into it more. Once I go beyond just Tokyo, I'm like, this place just has so much.
Yeah. Countryside.
Just
chill out.
See, that didn't make sense in movies when I would see that. Like the Digimon movie where, did you ever see that?
The remake, the new.
No, old back in like
it's been
99.
It probably been a minute.
But
I think I did. I think I saw it in theaters. Digimon the movie. Yeah.
Summer vacation. Everybody split up, but then there's a problem happening on the internet. Matt and TK are visiting their grandparents in the countryside, and they gotta take a Vespa to the local convenience store just to get a decent internet connection so they can see some shit. I'm like, this makes no sense. I thought everything was just Tokyo. Like I thought everything was just fucking Tokyo.
Yeah.
What is the countryside like? Then watching My Neighbor Mr. Totoro.
My Neighbor Totoro. Yeah.
That's a beautiful house.
Yeah, they're just out there, dog.
Damn.
Yeah. We'll get there.
Shout out now Kiramoto holding it down in Japan.
Holding it down. Shout out to Kiramoto.
Show the family. That's nice. Yeah. She shows pictures every now and again. She what was it? A picture she posted. She wanted to walk with her grandmother. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Powerful.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. My grandma, my best friend too. I love to do that with her. She'd just be talking my ear off. Jesus Christ, man. Jesus.
Oh shit.
Damn, respect for the damn. How come we ain't collab years ago?
I don't know. I don't know. It just wasn't right place, right time.
Black people in Japan.
Yeah.
Cause right now all I see is a nigga on TikTok that he won't stop popping up. He keeps talking about how he was getting his ass ate in Japan when he was in the Navy. That's the biggest highlight that he has.
Yeah.
He was like, I got a kid. I was in the Navy. I had so much fun. But you stick Asian women, we'll eat your ass. He just kept saying dookie blaster. He was like, this one right here, she ate my dookie blaster. Smile on his face and everything. I was like, wow, that was like prime time of your life. He was like, yes, sir.
Yeah. Yes. No, I think we've been swapping techniques for like the last maybe 40 years with like our music, some of the style, pop lock, like how they took breakdancing to like the next level. They niggas still breakdance over there. It's crazy.
Is very true.
Like these niggas do like national shit with that. Like then likewise their films and all their stuff came over here and like we was, fucking with it and like Hollywood was kind of like ripping it off, but like even still we knew what was up. We were just like, nigga, that's Seven Samurai. I don't know what you talking about. Whatever. But like
nigga, that's Little Mermaid.
Now
nigga, that's Lion King.
Then that's Lion King. Damn, Kimba? The fuck? How y'all take Kimba? You repackaged Kimba on me. That's crazy. How did they do it? Nigga, the whole movie came out like 3 years before. How you not notice? Nobody noticed. It's crazy.
The internet wasn't around.
No, exactly, and that's what's doing it. Internet's around. Kids are talking. We're not as tribal as we are anymore.
We really aren't. We definitely are more collective now.
Yeah.
Than anything.
Yeah.
Anything. Damn.
Yeah. Globalizing. It won't be long. Give me a ticket. I'll go over there, hang out for a little bit. Give me a visa. I'll make it work.
Don't say. I'll email Dark Studios.
I'll make it work. You wanna intern? Want to intern?
One nigga you can just yell at and say foul shit in Japanese. And I'll just be like, sure.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, no, I've watched Haiku. I know what I gotta go through. I understand.
You gotta get hazed.
Yeah, I gotta get hazed. Yeah, nigga was a ball boy the whole season. That was the hardest shit. Where it was just like he's the protagonist, but he's like, you not playing. You're not supposed to be here. You're gonna be a ball boy this entire training camp, but you're gonna learn. I was like,
they did that with the main guy Saramara. Samawara, I think that's how you say his name. And Ace of Diamonds.
Yeah.
Like tons of talent, nigga could throw the shit out of a ball. Sorry as hell though.
Yeah.
So he was like, I'm a pitch right. He was like, nah, going to
potential. You got potential, but it's not.
Go throw at the net. He was
that's
just like, all right.
Slow roll. Yeah.
He was like, all right, so you going to catch for me? He was like, nope, throw at the net. He was like, well, how am I supposed to get better? He was like, just throw at the net. Don't worry about that. Yeah. He ain't like pitching the actual game until close to episode 10.
Yeah.
Even then, still sorry as shit. And he had to realize like, oh, I gotta throw the strike out or at least throw so the fielders can make the play to get them out.
Yeah.
They're really trying to put it. It's not breaking the shonen trope, but it's kind of being like baseball is a team sport. No matter how flash we make this pitch and shit seem.
Yeah. Haiku is the same way where it gives every character their shine, where it's like, oh, the tall dude and his like tower defense techniques and like all these other dudes with their techniques. It's like, no, this is a whole collective thing. You're not the only one. You ain't even supposed to be here. Like, just sit down and learn. But then we're going to make you great. It'll happen. And when it happens, it's just worth it to pay off.
Nice.
Yeah.
This is a good one. This is a long one. Yeah. Haven't done a long one.
Yeah. I mean, we got to send it off with a bang, right?
In a while.
Yeah.
Shit, man. Next time y'all be hearing this podcast will be 2022.
2022, baby. Yeah. In the meantime, we'll do a full video about it at some point, but we're gonna be there for all 3 days of Anime NYC, just talking to everybody.
I got merch too.
Anything, anybody.
I'm wearing my flyest merch.
You got merch.
Your boy just got some Yu Hakusho merch.
We gonna be doing interviews. We might hop on a panel. We might be doing some. Who knows? You never know what we're doing. But we're gonna be there, and a lot of that footage and coverage we're gonna roll out. We're just gonna roll it out.
That's it.
So that should feed the streets for a little bit. That and Twitch.
And y'all got it. We're on that more than the podcast. Y'all got to get on Twitch.
You got to get on Twitch.
Get on Twitch and hang.
These conversations, the one y'all been like, oh, where's the conversation next week? Dog, we be having this wild shit being said on Twitch. Just wild. This nigga just booted out his skull, and I'm fucking tired.
Rolly gang.
We got G coming in. Doing Confessions Part 2. This nigga going off, boy. Nigga going off. It's crazy. I'm telling you, it's lit on Twitch. And you get to see a video game. Just something you've never seen in the last, 5 years.
Well, just watch me just fan out over something I played for the 100th time.
Yeah. Come on. Get on it. Get
with it.
But yeah, you can find that there at Linktree/Negro Jump, and then all the other stuff. Patreon too. Also, yeah, if you're fiending, we'll probably still do Patreon episodes.
Oh yeah, that's feeding us right now, baby.
Yeah. Okay, got
subscribe to that.
Yeah.
You talking about?
Actually, we're gonna put you. This is a purposeful drought. We're gonna put you on a drought.
Patreon can't stop.
Yeah, no, can't stop.
Start putting content up there.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, if you want to get into that too, boom. It's like $3 entry for that. You get all the access to that.
Minimum. It's at the minimum $3.
$3. 3 smacks. What's that? Now that's it's sad to say, but that's McChicken prices now. Them shit's up there now.
All right, that's the end of the episode.
They up there now.
We're done.
They up there now.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you think about that?
$3 for a McChicken.
Think about that now.
It's not even real chicken.
Yeah, think about it now. Dog, have you walked past? Have you seen the travesty? Nigga, everything.
No.
Yeah, they lost their way.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's what happens when Burger King decides to sell a chicken sandwich.
Exactly.
They should just stay in their own goddamn lane.
Exactly.
All right, man.
All right, y'all.
Holla at y'all 2022.
Yeah.
Goodbye.